Hi, I'm Kyle Borowitz from Back in Action. I'm an occupational therapist, physical therapist, certified hand therapist, and I have a certification in dry needling. I've been training for over 20 years. Why did the mushroom make such a good coach? Because he was such a fun guy. I've been coaching for over 11 years in travel softball. I've coached for the Oshkosh Spartans and now with Fire Pro Fast Pitch. So I decided to put together a video for kids to make it through the pandemic of COVID-19 and a series of flexibility exercises and then also some throwing progressions. So if we look specifically at the shoulder, this is a diagram of the rotator cuff, and specifically for the flexibility exercises, what I wanted to do is put together a video to learn how to stretch the soft tissue surrounding the rotator cuff. The joint capsule, in particular, the posterior part, with a lot of throwing athletes can get really, really tight when they do a lot of repetitions over time. So for the flexibility exercises and the throwing progressions, I have the help of my two daughters, the greatest gifts that I've received in my lifetime, Ashley and Olivia.
The first flexibility exercise is called gentle distraction. Bring the left foot forward, lift the band through the right wrist, relax the right arm, and lean back into the stretch. Feel a stretch through the back of the shoulder. Next exercise is called anterior lateral distraction. Lift the band through the wrist, lean towards the left leg, and feel a stretch through the front of the right shoulder. Next exercise is called cross-body distraction. Lift the band through the right wrist, bring the arm across the body, lean away from the band, putting more weight onto the right lower leg. Feel a stretch through the back of the right shoulder. Next exercise is called internal rotation distraction. Loop the band through. Bring yourself in a 180-degree position with the band behind the back. Lean towards the right lower leg and feel a stretch to the front of the right shoulder. First throwing progression is called the gather. Key points of emphasis: always keeping your nose to knuckle. Bring your head out of a turtle shell in order to track the ball into your glove. And always trying to keep your butt beneath the ball. Receive with two hands, always keeping both thumbs pointed up towards the sky. Light underhand flip back and forth towards your partner. The next throwing progression is called checking your watches. Let your glove always lead you to the ball. The footwork is right-left along your power line. Your imaginary line between yourself and your partner. Your lead elbow is always pointed toward your partner like a chicken wing. Get your elbows as high as your shoulders. Keep your wrist below your chin. Check your watches. Then separate the ball from your glove. Step back and perform an underhand flip towards your partner. Always trying to meet the ball out in front of you. Next throwing progression is called serving a plate of food. We're going to be performing the same activity as checking your watches. However, after separating the ball from the glove, bring the ball on your back ear as if you were to serve a plate of food at a restaurant. Pause, step back, and perform an underhand flip toward your partner. Next throwing progression is called side profiles. Turn your body so the ball is on the power line, that imaginary line from the ball to your partner. Your left elbow is pointed at your partner like a chicken wing. Load your back leg with your front heel up. Then bring your left heel down. Bring the ball outside of your right elbow off of the power line and back onto the power line. Your lead elbow or your chicken wing is pulled down into your left back pocket. Release the ball out in front of the left foot and release your back leg towards the target. Remember to always go through these progressions and maintain your balance. The next live throwing progression is called a right-left shuffle. Attempt to receive the ball out in front, always keeping the basics in mind, nose to knuckle, head out of the turtle shell to receive. Your glove will always lead you towards your target. Shuffle your feet, right-left along your power line. Set your feet and make a throw back towards your partner. Emphasize good follow through. Elbow high and thumb to thigh. The next throwing progression is called an instep kick, or otherwise known as a crow hop. These are outfield throwing techniques. These are used to keep your momentum moving forward towards your target, as if trying to catch the ball at 12 o'clock and moving your glove and your ball down to 6 o'clock prior to trying to release. The key is to get your momentum moving towards your target and getting your right heel as high as your left knee. Set your feet and make your throw. The next throwing progression is called a jam step, or a backhand catch. For the right hand thrower, rotate your left leg over your right. Your glove is rotated to receive the ball and a backhand position. Track the ball to the glove, nose to knuckle. Look the ball into the glove as if a turtle sticking its head out of its shell. And try to throw the ball back to your partner, hitting the same target. When the ball is received, squeeze the ball in the same hand motion. The next throwing progression is called a power step. This throwing technique is intended to carry your momentum toward your target. This is most often used for infielders trying to field a ground ball and then throwing from third to first base. After receiving the ball, bring your right foot behind your left foot. Set your feet and make your throw towards your target. Next throwing progression is called a front turn. You're going to turn and face your glove side with your right shoulder pointed towards your partner. Get off the ground and try to jump at a 100-degree angle to your front side. Set your feet and make your throw towards your partner along your power line. The next throwing progression is called a back turn. You're going to start in the same position as the front turn, turning towards your glove side. However, the ball is placed into the glove. Pretend to make an imaginary backhand catch with your left glove. Turn 180 degrees with your back towards your partner. Set your right foot, set your left foot, turn, and make your throw. I hope these throwing progressions were helpful.
Please check us out on our website, backinactionrehab.com. If you need any information as far as the equipment used in the videos, especially quantum bands, check us out at our Facebook store. And also, please like us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe and have fun.